So back again with another one. Bad News Brown breaking it down. Let's talk a little sports. So they done got old Shay Sharpe, huh? They done got Shannon Sharpe. Former NFL star Shannon Sharpe has been fired from ESPN. Now, according to the official report, former NFL star and media analyst Shannon Sharpe will no longer appear on ESPN, just a few weeks after settling a $50 million lawsuit in which his ex-girlfriend accused him of rape. The football player turned media personality has not appeared on ESPN since April when a rape suit was first filed, but he was not formally removed from his post as an analyst at the time. Sharpe has said he will return to ESPN at the beginning of NFL training camp. His ex-girlfriend accused him of rape in a complaint filed in April. The woman, identified as Jane Doe in a court filing, accused Sharpe of pain and suffering, psychological and emotional distress, mental anguish, embarrassment, and humiliation. Sharpe immediately denied the allegations and claimed the relationship was 100% consensual. But you settled. Sharpe, you settled. And that's what gave, I believe, ESPN the wiggle room to get rid of you. Although they probably could have got rid of you for any reason, as most jobs can, but that's the official reason. I'll put it like that. And you probably already knew this was coming already down the pipeline. Probably went something like, hey, Sharpe, you kind of hot right now. You know, this ain't the right type of bitch. We want to be representing us, so just take a break right quick, and we'll call you back. And like most jobs, they didn't call you back until they was letting you go. So, but yeah, they got Shay Sharpe, man. It's that season. Like I said before, anything you say or do will be used against you. And not even in a court of law necessarily. We living in this age now. And the low-hanging fruit are the people with money. The people that's out there. Them the low-hanging fruit. And as we see right before our eyes, people is getting shook down. Now, whether he did it or not, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the same woman. When a while back, he had that recorded phone call when they was going back and forth. I believe this is the same woman. So the proof is all in the pudding, and him probably, you know, with the advice of his legal counsel, like, man, hey, this, you got different phone conversations with her on blast. It's way too much evidence to say that you didn't sleep with her. And then you might as well just pay some hush money or whatever. But by you doing that, that's kind of like agreeing to it. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know what the official legal term, because it ain't like no contest, but you settling. So that led some credibility to her. And not counting, like I mentioned, all of the conversations and the evidence, you know, she put it on blast. And that's what they doing. So it looked like he officially fell victim to this as well, basically. It's these days and times right now. And as far as Shannon Sharpe, see, I like Shannon Sharpe as an analyst or whatever. And as an NFL player, he was raw. I didn't like him, though, because I'm a Raider fan, and he played for Denver, and they was in our division. And then when he went to Baltimore, and then Baltimore beat the Raiders, and it was the AFC Championship for them to go to the Super Bowl. I didn't like him then. So, but his older brother was one of my favorite players back in the day, Sterling Sharpe. Back then, because the Packers was one of my favorite NFC teams. Back when him and Reggie White played together, yeah, I used to rock with them before the Favre, Aaron Rodgers eras, when the Packers was weak pretty much then. But as a player, I didn't really rock with Shay Sharpe. But as he became an analyst, of course, I rock with him due to the fact that he played in the league for a while at a high level, Hall of Famer, so he knew his football. So I used to like him go back and forth on the shows, and then even when him and Skip hooked up, that was cool. That was good talk show, sports talk to me. But as we see, as time went on, they started doing these celebrity shakedowns. He got caught in the trap, basically. And speaking of that, somebody else, another professional sports athlete, it looked like they got old Gilbert Arenas too. Yeah, they done got Gilbert. Yeah, but they got Gilbert on something he can't just settle out. It's a whole different thing what they got Gilbert from, y'all, man. So, according to the report, former NBA All-Star Gilbert Arenas has been arrested along with several other people in connection with an alleged illegal gambling business. Federal indictment alleges the operation included high-stake poker games held at a mansion in Encino that was owned by Arenas. The 43-year-old, a.k.a. Agent Zero of Woodland Hills, is charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gamble business, 1 count of operating an illegal gamble business, and 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators, the U.S. Attorney's Office said in a release on Wednesday. At Arenas' direction, Arthur Katz, 51 of West Hollywood, staged the mansion to host the games, found co-conspirators to host the games, and collected rent from the co-conspirators on Arenas' behalf, prosecutors allege. Then it continues, and it speaks some names hard to pronounce. So it's funny because as it continues, Gersman, Tversky, Austria, and Cohen are accused of managing illegal pot limit Omaha poker games, among other illegal games, at the Encino mansion, and collected a rate, a fee to house charge from either pot, either as a percentage or a fixed amount per hand, and invited players to compete. Then it also say Gersman is also accused of hiring young women to serve drinks, give massages, and companionships to the poker players in exchange for tips. However, they were charged a tax for working the games. Chefs, valets, and armed security guards were also hired for the games. So, and it continues, but y'all get the point. So yeah, it's not looking good for Gilbert Arenas, man. It's like my grandpa used to say, you know how you win at gambling? Don't play. And he should have stuck to that lesson. So, hey, caught in the mix. I pretty much don't know what to say. It ain't like I said, this ain't like no Shannon Sharpe case. Well, this is criminal law, for one. And Sharpe was too, but anyway, this is a little bit more heavier. It's a little bit more sauce on it, if y'all get me. And yeah, Gilbert, man, you gonna have to take that deal, man. They may sit you down for a little bit, or who knows? You might got the maternities nowadays. Who knows? Might get some federal probation, halfway house, but I don't think so, man. That was your residence they had. Then they had the females there. Oh yeah. And this right in this day and age, oh yeah, come on. Yeah, man, that's not good. Now, hopefully, you wasn't filming everything. Hope y'all took the phones from everybody, but hey, either way, because I'm sure it may have been other VIPs and notable famous figures probably pushed up in there just to check it out, play a few hands and to get up out of there. Because I'm sure Arenas promoted it. Like, hey, man, when you in Cali, man, come, I got the little, after hour spot or whatever. So I'm sure a few people probably went through there. What y'all think? But again, man, this is that season. And I don't know. I see a pattern here now. And I don't want to play the color thing because this happens to all of them. But it seems like them brothers they've been clipping them brothers a lot, And they've been clipping these stars, these professional stars, a lot. And more importantly, they've been clipping notice because Shay Sharpe and Gilbert Arenas be online at their own platform and everything. Is it that now? Are they even the lower hanging fruit now? Being that, hey man, you guys got your own platform, so we can't really censor y'all, and y'all talking about sensitive stuff, and y'all talking how y'all want to, and then y'all getting y'all money, y'all gotta go through us, and yeah, we gon' maybe not. Maybe I'm reaching, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Is there a pattern with that? Or maybe I'm just tripping, going down a rabbit hole too much. But nevertheless, regardless, Shannon Sharpe fired from ESPN as a result of copping out that lawsuit. And here it is, Gilbert Arenas. He running the illegal gambling operation out of his own mansion. And he dealing with a notable alleged Israeli mobster, so that might got some sauce on it when it comes to these federal rallies. Who knows? And you had the women there, that part, and you already know. I ain't even gotta say it. That's hot right now, pretty much. That's hot. And I'm pretty sure they made the only wood, with some notable people that went up in there, but they may not do nothing with that. They pretty much focus on who they got, the players involved. And how much y'all think they gonna try to give Gilbert, man? What y'all think gonna happen, man? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Bad News Brown breaking it down, man. I just had to chime in on this right quick because we in that day and age. Anything you say or do I don't even like to say can, I just say will be used against you. So just think about that out there, man. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe to me. I'll be back.